Now we've already done a little shifting in book 3, and I think maybe in book 2 we did a little, maybe just for the harmonic and boccherini. In book 4 you're going to get a lot of shifting, and Suzuki has some special shifting exercises that you're going to learn. I have some that I like too. So on the E string, if your finger is one note above the open string, that means you're in first position. If your first finger is 2 notes above the string, that means you're in second position, and so on. Now, we're going to start with that F, and we're going to stay in first position. G. Now this time, shift. And it should sound the same. 3. Now for third position, you're going to go up, you're going to touch with your hand, and then you release and back. Now for fourth position, you're going to go up, touch, touch, and stay. For fifth position, you have to extend, to get that C. Now, open your wrist a little bit, and I call it the thwack. You notice my finger doesn't change shape no matter where I'm shifting. It's just my hand. And my thumb goes with my first finger wherever it goes. Those are the 2 basic rules. Your finger keeps the same shape, and your thumb goes with the finger. A string, B flat. Shift, shift. Now, touch, release. Touch and stay. Now, splat that finger. Open your wrist back. Thwack. If you thwack, If you thwack and you keep your first finger in its shape, you're going to hit him almost every darn time. String. 4, 4, 4. 4, 4, 4. 4, 4, 4. 56. 43. Now, the two gavottes, just as Suzuki put two minuets together to create the minuet in book 3, he put two different gavottes together to create this piece. Each gavotte divides into half, so you have 4 main sections. And it's the standard repeat pattern. A, B, B, C, C, D, D, da capo al fine, A, B. Now there's a lot of fast motion in here. Fly. Now, did you notice how little bow I used at that grace note? Stop. And fly. Stop. Now gently. Trill. Fly. Stop. And fly. Up. And fly. Fly. Space. 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 G sharp. Then it repeats, which I'm not going to do. When you go into part B, notice that it's softer, mezzo forte instead of forte. Always stop your bow before the badaz. Reach back, return. Now there, that's not right. Yes, it is. Normally you're going to start a trill from above. Then, shh. No turn there. Reach back, return. Now slowly. Now fast. Set. Good. Set. Smash. 4. Trill. Stop. Up, up. So that last thing on the C sharp, you have a trill and 2 grace notes. Now, going back a little ways, I'm starting from the top of the page, 1, 2, 3, the 4th line, starting at measure 12 on the C sharp. You're going to move your C sharp is going to be your anchor. Reach back. Notice I lift the 1 and think C sharp in the same place because he's your anchor. Now, a line later, starting on measure 16, you have a different one and slide in between the bows. You tell me, why did you lift your finger at the first one, and why did you slide at the second one? Tell me at your lesson. Okay, we're on to gavotte number 2. Fortissimo, down bow, very heavy, frog. Now gently, off the string a little bit, then heavy, heavy, heavy. Now gently, up, down, separate, separate, snurr. Up, down, separate, separate, snurr. Hook, cole, ba, 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 ba. You see that SF? That means swart sounder, which means with sudden force. I'm going to go back to the forte. Space, hook. Now pian. Now I made all those smooth, but if you look at those slurs, there's a dot at the end of each slur, which means leave a space. Okay, quick. The first time I did that trill, did I start with a 2 or a 3? The second time I did that trick, did I start with a 2 or a 3, that trill? Look in your book to see which one they want here. Now, for the next section, You know how to play 2 notes at a time. Don't whack your bow, just put it on 2 strings. Hook, belay, staccato, sforzando. Piano, lean in. Oh, fooey. Save room. Boy, you get to drum with your 4th finger. Then you have that staccato at the end. Space. Then piano. Shh. Reach back. Return. You tell me what you do with the 1 here. Do you pick them up or do you slide them? Of course, if you slide, it's between notes. Heavy, light, heavy, light, heavy, light. Why am I saying heavy, light? It would be a natural tendency to play, which makes it really stick out and it's not so pretty. So if you think of a heavier bow, then a lighter bow. Light, heavy, light. Up, down, up. Separate, sir. Up, down. Okay? It's a very nice piece. You're going to want to be very careful about moving your 1st finger back and forth as required. You're going to want to be very careful about your trills. It's really incredible that they give you a 4th finger trill in here. How come I can't see it when I'm looking now? What did I see before that I did on a 4-3? Oh, there it is. It's right there in part D. Nice piece. We often do it at weddings. We'll do it for March as everybody's leaving.